I'm Henry with BrainStormAcres, and today I'm going to make some chocolate ice cream. You know, ice cream doesn't cost very much at the grocery store. It's $4 or $5 a pint or $4 or $5 a quart. But it isn't exactly what we want to eat a lot of times. And it's getting to be warmer weather. Not right now, but it's getting to be warmer weather. And it's a more than half-hour drive from our place to a grocery store, which means ice cream frequently will melt. The ice cream I'm going to make today is a dark chocolate ice cream made with cream, milk, eggs, sugar, a little bit of vanilla. Apart from the liquid measures, all of the measuring that I'm doing is weight. I have 8 ounces of sugar already in this bowl. Now I need 1.5 ounces of cocoa powder. I've set up the scale with tare weight so I know exactly how much is going in. There's 1.5 ounces. Now what I'm going to do is cream this sugar with those egg yolks. I'm using 8 egg yolks. This is not a whole egg recipe. This is a yolk only, so it's basically a frozen custard. Now when I fix breakfast for Irene, she only eats egg whites when she eats eggs. So I have yolks left over. That's one of the ways that I can get away with making lemon curd and ice cream. I'm using a stand mixer because it's here, it's convenient, and I'm going to be doing some other things while this is stirring. While those egg yolks and the sugar are busy mixing, I'm going to put 1 cup of cream into this pot. To that, I'm going to add my cocoa powder. The cocoa is pretty much incorporated into this heavy cream. Now, using heavy cream helps to incorporate the chocolate. The fat in the cream is going to make the cocoa go into solution a lot better. There's my 2nd cup of cream. Now I'm going to add 2 cups of milk. Give this a quick stir to incorporate the chocolate mixture throughout all of the milk and the cream. Make sure to scrape down the sides of the pot so that there's no chocolate left up on the sides. Now I don't want this mixture to boil. I want it to just get to a simmer. And then I'll be adding in the egg and sugar mixture. I stir the milk mixture fairly frequently to keep the bottom from scalding. You really don't want to have scalded or burned milk taste in your ice cream. It just takes a little attention. I've mixed the egg yolk and sugar mixture so that it turns a light yellow, and all of the sugar is incorporated in with the egg yolk. The cream and milk mixture is almost at a simmer. Once it gets there, I'm going to use a ladle and I'm going to temper the egg mixture. I'll do that by ladling small amounts of the hot liquid into the egg mixture and then putting it all back into the pot and cooking it until it gets a little thickened. And that's about hot enough. So I'm turning off the burner so I don't accidentally scald the milk. And I'll start mixing the milk in with the eggs and sugar. What we're doing by tempering this egg mixture is we're keeping it from cooking, keeping it from turning into scrambled eggs. And we don't want scrambled eggs, we want nice, luscious, delicious ice cream. Now the egg and sugar mixture starts out pretty stiff. As you add in the milk and cream, it starts lightening up. It becomes easier to stir. I'm using a whisk because I want to have the hot liquid distribute very, very well throughout the egg mixture. Now I add the egg and sugar and milk mixture into the remaining portion of milk and cream. I stir the entire time. The point here is to just increase the temperature of those eggs so they'll thicken up. What we're doing is basically making a custard. You really want to be cooking this around medium on most stoves. Tastes good. Because we have a professional BTU output cooktop, I'm running the burner on low. You know, making a custard-based ice cream takes some time and some effort. It's really not terribly difficult, but the results are just fabulous. Now I'm using dark cocoa in this recipe because I like really chocolatey ice cream. But you could use milk chocolate if you prefer that. You could add a little espresso coffee if you prefer an even more intense flavor than what you get in this chocolate ice cream. Stirring helps keep the bottom of the pot from scalding the milk or burning. Remember, you have eggs and sugar in here, both of which are prone to burning if it gets too hot. Now remember, I turned off this burner when I was transferring the mixture into the egg yolk and sugar mixture. So it cooled off a little bit. But that's fine. I can always reheat it, which is exactly what I'm doing. There's still residual heat in the bottom of the pot, which is why I'm stirring the mixture. That's cooled off enough now. All right, now I just need to let this mixture cool until it's cooled enough. By cooled enough, I really want it to be below about 105 degrees before I put my vanilla in. Vanilla will lose a lot of its aromatics if it's too hot. So, I'm gonna go get our ice cream maker, and when everything's cooled down, I'll bring you back and finish this ice cream. Get out of there. Yummy. Well, that's all it took to make some really delicious chocolate ice cream. It took about half an hour to actually make the mix, and then it took about 45 minutes in our ice cream freezer. We've had this ice cream freezer for 35 or 40 years.
Yeah.
Since we have it, we use it. We are off-grid and this is electric, but it's still worth it.
Yeah, this is special. That way you know everything that's in there, and you make it just the way you like it.
I'll put the recipe in the show notes, so if you want to try it, you can as well. Thanks for watching. We hope you really enjoyed this installment of the crazy stuff going on our homestead. Please like and subscribe if you did like it, and hit the bell for notifications. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye. There's a distinctive sound when a cat is chewing on dog food.